3 days after I was sent home from the hospital, I noticed I was slowly leaking fluid. This video is not about attacking UK medical system. No, it's about revealing the negligence that black women go through in a system that was supposed to support them. But yeah, that isn't the case. So, come with me. I'm writing this because I don't know who else to talk to. Maybe sharing it will help me find some peace, or at least make others aware of what I went through. I gave birth in the UK, in a hospital here, but it wasn't the experience I imagined or hoped for. What I went through still haunts me every single day. I'm Nigerian, and I know in my culture, strength is everything. We are raised to be tough. We are taught that no matter what life throws at us, we should endure. But what I didn't know was that my strength could be mistaken for something else. I didn't know that being a Nigerian woman, having that toughness about me, could mean my worries, my concern could be dismissed. When I arrived at the hospital, I wasn't feeling well. My body was aching and I knew something wasn't right. I told them about my pain. I told them about the cramps, the feeling that I wasn't ready to give birth. Even though I was full-time, I kept telling them that something didn't feel right. But each time, they looked at me like I was just another woman going through the same thing. Like it was normal, like my complaints were just part of the process. And I'm sure they saw me as one of those African women who could handle anything, who could push through it. I kept hearing that phase, it's just part of it. Oh, it's normal. But to me, it wasn't. I didn't feel heard. I didn't feel seen. My voice was swallowed by the clinical words and rushed glance of the staff. I felt so alone. I wasn't even sure they took my concerns seriously. I know we are supposed to trust the system, but I wasn't feeling the care I needed. 3 days after I was sent home from the hospital, I noticed I was slowly leaking fluid. Looking back now, I believe that was when my water broke. But at that time, I wasn't sure because it was my first pregnancy. And I don't have a mother or any close relative either in Nigeria or here to talk to. I was really worried, so I went back to the hospital to report what was happening. But once again, they dismissed me and they didn't take me seriously. After a while, I started noticing a bad smell coming from my body. My husband could come home and complain that something smelled off. I tried to brush it off, but deep down, I knew it was coming from me. The leaking continued and became worse over time. So we had to demand proper attention. That was when they finally checked and confirmed that I had been right all along. My water had broken days earlier, but the fluid had just been leaking slowly. They never explained why I wasn't feeling any pain or contractions like most women do during labor. Eventually, I had to be rushed in for an emergency C-section. By God's grace, both my baby and I survived. I had to stay in the hospital for months to recover. The experience was traumatic, Emmanuel, that I decided to have my tubes tied. I didn't want to go through childbirth again. Sadly, I know I'm not the only one. Many African women have gone through the same thing. It's truly, truly heartbreaking, Emmanuel. It's easy to imagine how deeply painful and frustrating this experience must have been for her. Many Nigerian women are used to being strong. But to be honest, strength shouldn't be ignored or neglected, voice to be heard, especially when it comes to something as important as the safety of her body and her baby. Come on now, no, that is ridiculous. I want to take a moment here to say something directly to all the women out there who feel overlooked, dismissed, or unheard in these moments. I see you. I hear you. Your pain is real. And your voice matters. If you ever find yourself in a situation like this, know that you deserve to be heard. Whatever it takes, do it. Whatever it takes for you to be heard, do it. And you deserve to be taken seriously. No one should take you unserious. Your health and your well-being should never be treated as a given. You are worth the respect, the care. You deserve all of that. Thank you to this brave listener for sharing her story. If you are listening right now and you have been through something similar, Know that you are not alone. Of course, you've heard our story, so you're certainly not alone. We stand with you. We do stand with you. And we'll keep telling these stories so that we can change the way things are, so that no one else has to suffer in silence. If you have a story like this to share, please reach out. Let's keep this conversation going. Stay strong, my people. Stay strong. Stay safe. And remember, you are never alone. This is Ninja Stay Informed. I am your host, Emmanuel Ole. In this podcast, we discuss everything and anything that Nigerians living in diaspora go through. So if this interests you, please stick around as we discuss and dissect the problems of Nigerians living in diaspora. Thank you.